So, fun story. I tried to bring the grinder over, and I put it on a baby Procopton I had I'd used to get me down. And in the literal 30 seconds it took me to come over to the bed, fast travel up, and grab a terror bird to go down, it died.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some more of our Ark misadventures here on Scorched. And it is time to start our base build over here. Well, it's more like getting set up, so we don't have to bring over so many things with us whenever we decide we want to do stuff over here. Which I figured was going to be a good idea, because this is probably going to be the map where we hunt resource creatures, probably ceratosaurs too, they're super common over here, as well as a handful of other things. But man oh man, has this come with its own issues. So, we tried to transfer over here initially with a bunch of random stuff. You know, well, I say random, but it was like a full obelisk of things, you know, fungus, our baby ceratosaur, some oil pumps, things like that. And we pulled it out, started trying to look for a spot to build, and then Bungus crashed the computer and deleted everything. So F in the chat for Bungus. He lived a very short life. Oh man, so stupid. So we had to go home. Somehow it kicked us from the tribe on island, so we had to re-add ourselves, do all that stuff again, rebreed out everybody. And yeah, now we're back over here with all of our creatures, and we're looking to get set up. So I was thinking initially of building up top here. I kind of had gotten started up here with like that, you know, octagon? Yeah. And I'm not 100% sure if I want to do that, because I really like the ability to run around on Scorched. Like, it's one of my favorite parts of the map is how we can get most places on foot. So I'm thinking about maybe moving down here where there's a bit more space too to like be creative. That way we can kind of just do stuff, because even we can get down from here and run around on foot with like a Gigantoraptor or a Thyla or something that doesn't take fall damage. It's more like getting back up here where we have to have a flyer. Well, I don't know. I kind of also like the idea of just being up away from things. I don't know. I'm still trying to really figure out the base, so it's going to be a little bit before it takes shape. But the first thing that we gotta do today, actually, is go get a, what do you call them, a Morellatops. Because trying to get all the clay that we need is a pain, because we don't have a chemistry bench right now. And we'll have to make one here in the near future. But getting cactus sap in specific is a real pain in the ass. So, Morellatops are supposed to be really good at gathering that, so I figured, why don't we go get one? It'll be a nice excuse to actually use one for once, because I've never used a Morellatops. So, yeah, everybody, I'm going to do a little bit more work here, and then we'll head on out and try and find us some Morellatops. Alright, guys, so I did a quick look around, and we couldn't find a decent Morellatops, which was unfortunate. However, our Gigantoraptor actually can harvest up stuff quite well, so we just used him, and we actually have a bunch of cactus sap right now, which is great. Now we just gotta get all the sand to make it all. Oh, we're freezing. Fantastic. I was really hoping my desert cloth would, like, help me with that. I see I was a fool for thinking that. Well, that's unfortunate. I do like that feature, actually, with Scorched, that it's, like, it actually gets cold, like actual deserts do at night. It is super nice. But the other thing I want to show off is, I don't know if you guys saw, we had been working on taming an Anky. I'd fallen through the world map, and it tamed out really good. Where is it? It's right here. 50 points into melee is insane. We also got 42 into weight, which is also super good. So, like, it's a cracked Anky. I'm super excited about that. Also, is that a red or a white? Let's go find out if that's a red or white. Because we hit a red, actually, and we got a Fassalo saddle, which I'm so excited for. I cannot wait till we actually do stuff with Fassalosuchuses. Like, they look so cool. I'm just super excited for that. Oh, there's a lot of things here. I don't like this. Oh, hello. Are you a decent Morellatops? You were actually like the opposite of decent. Please go away. Be gone. Is my Dodec fine? And you guys also go away. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Is this a white or... This is a white. That makes me sad. I wish I could, like, actually see colors sometimes. Oh, and there it goes. But alright, let's gather up some sand and get back to making up the clay. I'm starting to kind of get an idea together of what I want to do. I'm thinking we might actually stick with the octagon shape, because like we had started doing something like that at the very, very start of the series, but we never ended up doing it. So it would be cool to kind of make it like different shape-wise than our main base. Alright guys, so I was just grabbing a drop really quick because there was like a yellow I saw on the horizon, which ended up being super good. Let's kill this terror bird here really quick and I'll show you guys what we got. Please die, Mr. Terror Bird, thank you. We got a pre-crafted Dinotherium saddle, ow, sauerkraut. He's like stretching and clawing me. Buddy. Yeah, we got this Sabertooth blueprint, which is super good. A Lymantria saddle, which we might still do Lymantria stuff. I'm not 100% sure there. They're just slow. It's like my only beef with them. But we found this Morellatops, and I believe this is the one. Yeah, it's a 130. So, super happy about that. Wait, why did it take reduced damage? I've actually... Okay, that's weird. I've never tamed a Morellatops, so I don't know if they have, like, damage resistance on them in, like, random spots. Evidently, they do. Like, if I hit its hump, and only did 19, there we go. Oh, no, I thought it was passing out there. Come back, buddy. Don't go that way. There's a Velociraptor. No, why? No, he's being chased. Save the camel thing. No, get back here. You're so fast. Damn this camel. There it is. This fucking camel dinosaur thing. No. There we go. God, that was stupid. It was stupid. But at least we got one now. Unfortunately, I just dropped off all of my kibble back at base, so we're going to have to run back home quick and pick that up. So I'm going to be about 4 pieces of kibble. Unfortunately, I would grab this other Morellatops that's with it, but it's a 115, which is kind of just, like, sad. So I'm not exceptionally interested in picking him up. What do you got? Crystal's good. I'll take Crystal. So yeah, let's go grab that stuff, and hopefully we can either find or we'll just make a Morellatops saddle once we get back home. Hopefully this gets, like, more than our, Gigantoraptor, and this wasn't a waste of my time. Alright guys, it is a bit later, so let's talk about some of the stuff that's happened. So we got the Morellatops, and we tried him out. He is worse than the Gigantoraptor. That feels bad. It's probably because our Gigantoraptor is imprinted and leveled. I'm not sure why our beaver is sinking through the foundations. There we go. So, it is what it is. We might still do some stuff with them. I don't know. I haven't really thought that far ahead quite yet. But, yeah, so as you see, we've done a bunch of the base laying foundations, and yeah, so it's starting to kind of take shape in my head. It's nothing like, wow, that's so radically cool, bro Sif. Oh my god, it's just like, is. So I'm going to turn this into a landing pad for our flyers. This is definitely big enough to land a wyvern on, so that'll be super handy. It'll also be able to, like, we can get up here and should be able to just jump over parts of it to, like, glide places with the Gigantoraptors, or if we end up using the Terror Birds over here as well. We'll probably do, like, little bits of, like, railings or something here to bring it in, and then just a door here. And then this is going to be the main house. This back section is going to be for a wind turbine, because they help to reduce the heat damage of electronics on Scorched, and we have, like, halfway decent wind here. See, 48% wind, which isn't, like, great, but it's not the worst. So we can get that set up, and that'll help ease some of the damage that can be done. We're probably going to have a small section that's a dedicated hatchery in here as well. I think kind of like our base on island, but maybe a little smaller, because we kind of do breeding in that, whereas over here, I'll probably just, like, set creatures up, like, over here or something to breed, and then just rely on, like, a hatchery to collect the eggs, and then we'll just hatch them inside. That just feels like it makes the most sense to me. I haven't really thought too much about, like, the layout of the base itself, like, where we're going to put different structures, because we're going to have to figure out how to get Ankys in here for middle. That's, like, the big thing right now, because this is not going to be conclusive. Yeah, I'm stroking out pretty bad, guys. I'm sorry. It's not going to be, like, good for an Anky to walk through this. They're a little too wide. So, it's funny, because that'll be, like, be fixed once Aberration comes out. You know how excited I am to get Ravagers on this? because Ravagers get, like, weight reduction on fucking everything. They're so good. They're, like, unbelievably good. I can't wait. They're gonna be so helpful. But, yeah, so we might add, like, a hatch frame in the ceiling, and that way we can just, like, drop the Ankys on the ceiling, and then just, like, pop them through the hatch frame inside, or we'll figure something else out. I haven't really thought super far yet. Oh, I thought someone was, like, somehow hitting my window despite being on the second floor, and it's my cats trying to catch flies. Or, like, random bees or something. I don't know. Sauerkraut likes to chase imaginary bugs. Oh, nope, it's Basil putting Sauerkraut in his place. Okay, good job, Basil. So, yeah, maybe we could even, like... I really want to, like, expand this, but it's going to look, like, really stupid to, like, make it too wide here. Because of how this is all set up, so that's unfortunate. Maybe we can just, like, add, like, a secondary spot, like, here or something, where it's just, like, drop the creatures here and then walk them in, like, maybe over here. That could actually be really good. See, this is why I need to, like, give some time to, like, really think a bit more about my stuff. So, yeah, guys, we're gonna get back at it, and, yeah, we might actually start going out, too, to try and find some silica pearls. I know they're in, like, the dried riverbed, too, so... yeah, let's get back to it. Alright guys, so I wanted to bring you back for a quick little update. Also, check out the stanky we found, 145. Super stoked. We actually have found a handful of other creatures, like we got a 135 Doedicurus, which we did not fuck up this time, which is awesome. I actually have a good Doedicurus. Finally, it's only like 15 episodes into the series at this point, like... we also got another 135 Anky, so we have breeding pairs of high-level Ankys, which is huge, because we only had a 135 back on Island. So that's awesome. We might do some Anky work over here while we're, just while we're chilling. So, yeah, this is kind of like what we're looking at for the house. And I actually be better to toggle photo mode, actually, to kind of take you around. I love that we can do this now to, like, show off the stuff. So, as you can see, we kind of just went for, like, a big open look. I actually am hitting a point where I need to start farming out some rare resources, because these individual gaps here, I want to do greenhouse ceilings in, like sloped ones to try and let in some sun, and I'm thinking I want to do the same up here on the roof itself as well, to try and let in some sunlight for natural lighting, because we're pretty high, so we actually get quite a bit of sunlight. That is a beautiful shot. Oh gosh. Wow. Damn. Anyways, I just thought it would be a really neat idea to do. So some of the other stuff that we've managed to do over here is this, which is, I think I talked about as we were talking about doing, like, a landing for our other creatures. This way we can drop an Anky off, like, right on here, and then land our bird over here to get ready to just take off again wherever we need to go, and we can just walk the Anky in, because we'll probably just put the industrial forge, like, here in the corner. That feels like it makes the most sense. This way, too, with the sloped ceilings as well, we'll still be high enough for our industrial forge here, but that's like the only thing that we really need the height. Well, actually, we need it for a tech replicator, but I imagine we'll probably, like, tweak the base once we actually hit tech tier, because that's probably going to be a good bit of time later, isn't it? But yeah, so I'm pretty happy so far with the work that we've done. I'm thinking of also making this into, like, greenhouse walls as well, to kind of, like, just let it in. I don't know, I kind of like the shuttery look now too. Plus, since we're not going to really be doing a garden, like, we have a water reservoir for the very, very rare chances that it rains, but this is going to be more for, like, if we make a cooking pot over here, because we will be doing a lot of wyvern stuff. I have no idea when the next wyvern inclusive map is going to be added, which should be Ragnarok. But yeah, I have no idea when that's going to be. Like, Aberration's obviously the next map, and I feel like that means it's not till, like, Christmas time that we're looking at another one. So we'll probably be making a lot of extraordinary kibble over here. So having an industrial cooker over here will be super nice, because we'll be able just to take any bad wyvern eggs that we have and just make kibble. So yeah, I'm going to get out of photo mode first. I'm going to get back to work, because I actually need to head out and get some crystal to make some more greenhouse stuff. I also have to drop off a bunch of random stuff I've picked up, because I've been hitting drops as we go, and we've gotten some, like, really nice stuff. Like, we got another Dinotherium saddle, which is really nice. So we have a couple pre-crafted ones. We got another Deinosuchus one. This is super good. Doedicuruses take reduced damage, which is why their saddles are usually scaling really low. This is the best Doedicuros saddle I have ever seen.
So that's great. I also need to break this. We have 2 metal behemoth gateways. These are going to give us so much metal. And it's going to be so great because it's just going to jumpstart us here. Also, oil jars. Also super good because I think I want to try and get a phoenix. And that's going to be the best way to get that, is using pitch jars and like flame arrows to just like burst it into flame immediately. And it kind of results in almost an instant tame if I'm remembering right. But yeah, let's get back at it, and hopefully we can get at least... I'll probably bring you guys back once it's all, like, covered in, and we're starting to set up, like, the building structures inside the building. So, oh, there's a yellow over there. That might actually have a ring, too. I probably should actually save again soon. I've been trying to save very frequently. I'm, like, paranoid now after the last time we crashed. So, yeah, guys, I'll just catch you in a good bit of time. So, guys, this is very funny to me. So, I'm coming back from a metal run, trying to get the metal together for... some basic stuff, you know, like an industrial forge and all that jazz. And I've found a couple good things. So the first thing is this Procoptodon that, God, every time I take my eyes off it, the thing, like, runs. Where did it go this time? God damn it. Well, yeah, so we found this Procoptodon that we're trying to get all trapped up. Is a 130 Procoptodon. It is by far and away the best Procoptodon that I have seen so far. So I really want this because a Procoptodon is an excellent mount for this map. You get around just so quick. And it's just a really good, well-rounded creature. It would also be cool to potentially use it to try and steal some wyvern eggs, since I would like to try and steal them like you normally would on Scorched by... Oh, why is it over there now? Gosh, darn it. By, you know, just stealing them, like, on foot or, like, with grapples or whatever the fuck you usually do. I actually have no idea what we're going to really do for this. So, Procoptodon, this might be a bad idea. But from what I understand, you use rare flowers, and you kind of do this, where you get them into a billboardy area. Let's get rid of that. Yeah. Where's my RG? And he should be trapped now, I believe. Is that a 145 Procoptodon? That is a 145 Procoptodon. Okay. Of all the things, I was not expecting 2. So I'm not 100% sure now what... I guess we got to make another set of billboards for this really quick. And get another set of, another rare mushroom, not rare mushroom, rare flower. Oh, fucking wow, a 145. Hold on, I will be right back. Well, I'm not super sure where the 145 one went. So let's just knock out this 130 for now, and we'll grab the rest of the stuff that we're going to need for it, and come back. Because kangaroos, or Procoptodons, sorry, only eat rare mushrooms. So we're going to need some of those anyways to tame it that I've got back at base. There we go. And we can just come back and grab them, as well as like any rare flowers that we've got. So we can, I swear to God, if that's it. Okay, no, that's the level 10 one. And we can try and find it again. I'm not 100% sure where it wandered off to. They move very fast. So let's do this. Let's track this Procoptodon. And let's try and get home before we fucking die. Because this is some pretty intense heat stroke we got going on right now. Alright, guys. So we have not been able to locate that 145. I think I might have misseen it, potentially. I have to check the footage to, like, double check. But I haven't been able to find it. It's just gone. But we did manage to find a level 10 male that we grabbed quick. So this will give us a breeding pair of Procoptodon, which is excellent because, like I was talking about, I'd like to use them to try and get wyvern eggs. So having a a breeding pair will be great because we can have an imprinted one, and if it dies, which will probably happen, we should be okay still. So yeah, we just gotta wait a little bit more for this one to starve out. Actually, it's just about there. It needs to go down like 40 more food, and then we can feed it these last few rare mushrooms, and yeah, be good, which is just excellent. I'm super happy with this. We actually brought over a blueprint from Island that is a Procoptodon saddle. Well, that was a fucking sentence, wasn't it? Oh, hello, Sauerkraut. We have a Procoptodon saddle blueprint from Island that I got. It's like a 55 or 60 armor one. Nothing like crazy. So it'll be super nice for us to have and make. We'll have to see if we have the pelt, because it's like, I think it's 1,000 pelt to actually make it. So there we go. Oh, wow, the sandstorm's already over. Okay, well, that hadn't been going very long, so I'm surprised by that one. And let's see about these. They're probably just going to be breaking it. Yeah. I like how Sauerkraut got up here, shoved the mic in my face, and then left. Don't change, Sauerkraut. Don't change. Also, a fun thing that I've learned is these tiny cactuses can be harvested by a berry gatherer and give cactus sap. So, like, I wish I'd known that before, so we could have just, like, done that. But there we go. Our Procoptodon is all up. How did you come out there, little girl? I guess you're kind of a big girl. I still can't believe this is the best one I've found. I've been, like, looking aggressively for them. 30 health, 30 stamina. I got big food. 33 weight. Its melee is low, but that's fine. I really want health and stamina mostly, and weight, I guess. 900 weight. It's like, wow, that's a ton of weight on that. I was not expecting that much weight. All right, well, let's get on home and finish working on some more stuff. I think there's about to be another heat wave, according to this Jerboa, if I am right with the things, which I'm probably not, but I don't really feel like sticking around and finding out. So yeah, guys, I'm going to head on home, get back to work on stuff, and yeah, hopefully I can bring you guys back here shortly for the base tour or whatever. So yeah, alright guys, I think we're at the point that I am ready to call it. I'm fucking tired of building, which is impressive. So yeah, let me take you around. So we have this area which I was going to have as a landing pad, but the more I'm thinking about it, I might turn this into a breeding area. It's hard to say right now. We have to see if we can, like, how we can manage wyverns, because it might just double as both for now. But yeah, we have angler gel torches up here, which is super nice at night. It makes it like glow like a really nice blue. Then our little walkway up, and let me show you some other stuff. So we've got this, actually, you know, I never even irrigated them. But yeah, we got the little reservoir essentially here, which seems to like constantly be irrigated. No, not irrigated, but full, which is great. And we added this on today, which this was where I was thinking of turning into a landing pad, but then I just couldn't get it to work properly. Let me show you inside and I can explain better. So we can only have 2 foundations at this level. It wants us to go up again, and it was just going to be like really awkward to do and look really awkward. Like, this already is a little meh, but you know, it gives us a little greenhouse here, which is great. We can have 1 of each veggie and then 2 narcoberry plants. So we can just make our own narcotic over here, which will be excellent and super handy with the amount of team we're doing here. We also went out and tamed a dung beetle. It was level 5, but it was blue. So I like my dung beetle friend. They are friend. We also put a refrigerator in here, so when I come in here to harvest all the crops, we can just slap them right in here, not have to worry about shuttling them too far. And yeah, I'm not sure what's going to happen here quite yet. I want to put something here. I don't know what. It might be an artifact. Actually, putting an artifact here sounds really nice. But, yeah, so I was thinking of maybe just having landing spots here. Maybe, like, move this. And, like I said, turn this into a spot for breeding, because this gives us a lot of room to breed a lot of creatures. Specifically, Argentavises and terror birds or saber-tooths are probably the big ones that, like, come to mind right away. So that would be nice. We have to mess with some stuff a little bit more. But let me take you inside, because we've done a lot of random work in here. As you can see, I feel like it's a lot different than the last clip. But yeah, so we managed to make an industrial forge, which was a fucking effort and a half, let me tell you. Our little Jerboa friend, which we actually should put a hat on you. Let's see if we have a helmet in here that we can put on you. Do we? I know we have a flak helmet. Am I full of lies? I might just be full of lies, guys. Apparently, we don't have, like, a helmet to throw on him. Yeah, there's a broken ghillie. Okay, well. Oh, wait. Hold up. Wait a minute. Yes! Oh my god. He's protecting his eyes from the sandstorm. But yeah, so we've done a lot of work in here. We have the industrial forge. We have... How many air conditioners are we up to? 6? I want at least 7. because when like superheats roll around, as you can see up there, it's 31 degrees Celsius. This is cool. Usually we're sitting around 47 degrees, and superheats push it to 80. And when it's that hot, I can't hatch eggs. It's just too hot, which is quite impressive. We made a chemistry bench, and it's been so good. I have so much clay, so if we end up deciding that we want to like redo anything, like we're good. We got all the stuff. Our bookshelf, which we have quite a few blueprints that I've managed to pick up. Some of the best ones are like this Deinosuchus saddle and this Deinotherium saddle. Both super good. Really happy with those. We got this iguana one, which is really good. Really good Dodecarus saddle. We managed to pick this up because we managed to find some desert drops finally, which we got shipped from. Well, honestly, the best thing we managed to pick up was this Rex saddle. The rest of the stuff has been pretty terrible, which has been unfortunate. Oh, Avis. Never got to talk about this. So in the Sarco video, we tamed the one. I managed to find another Avis while I was finding obsidian on island. So we have breeding Avis back on island, and I bred out a pair to bring over here so we can just butcher them up for some cooked lamb chops over here, as well as use it for taming things, which is great. We also got a mutation in our terror birds because we've been taming a lot of stuff. We got 47 health, and while I was trying to get it together with the perfect stat, we managed to get this blue color, which looks great. I really like this blue. And these terror birds are really... I don't think I have leveled you. I've put 3 levels in one, but it's got quite a bit of health, in all honesty. And then, of course, our Procopton, which we managed to breed out already. We have a breeding pair of 194s, so we've got backups, which is great. We also have this forge, I haven't had to use the generator. The windmill has just been putting in work. It's been great. I have so much gas just sitting on hand. Also, we set up some preserving bins so we can generate our own jerky, because I would like to make an industrial cooker over here. Eventually, that'll probably go there by the cryo fridge. And we have to make another grinder over there. So, fun story. I tried to bring the grinder over, and I put it on a baby Procopton I had gotten I'd used to get me down. And in the literal 30 seconds it took me to come over to the bed, fast travel up, and grab a terror bird to go down, it died. There had been nothing there, and I just couldn't find the bag. So, rip grinder from island, so we'll have to make another one at some point, because we actually have, it's just so much stuff in here. Like, look at all these elevator platforms. These are so, you know how expensive elevator platforms are? I wonder if I can even show you from here. Yeah, I can. Like, the medium ones aren't too much, but you have to remember we're going to get back, not 50%, but at least a chunk. So that's like, even if it's like 25%, that's 100 metal per platform, 25 polymer per platform, and 20 cementing paste per platform, as well as just a bunch of other things like all these saddles. Like, we really need a grinder over here. It's been good. The drops have been pretty good to us. Look at this Thyla saddle. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, I'm really happy with this base. I think it's cute. I think that's like the best way I can put it. It's nothing like crazy. We've got the space that we need for everything. It's good. You know, it's going to cover all of our bases for a good bit of time, which is exactly what I wanted. Eventually we'll build like some super base over here, probably once we're like a little more later in the game and like actually have stuff ground out. But for the time being, I think this is pretty good. So yeah, everybody, I think that's going to wrap this up. But actually, before I go, I want to show you guys something too that I've managed to pick up. So we've actually picked up a ton of Facilo saddles. By ton, I mean 3. So we have these 2, and I've even had some time to mess with it, and we actually have a Facilo. I'm super excited. I tamed this during a live stream. Look at him, he's so chunky. I love him. I love it. I love these things. I hate taming them. It's fucking awful. I hate it. But oh my god, I'm so happy with this. He's actually like pretty good too. So I just want to show him off too, and yeah. I think that'll wrap this up. So I hope you all did enjoy today's episode. I'm just super glad that we finally have a spot set up over here. We don't have to really shuttle anything else over. We have everything important over here. Now we can just work on grinding out stuff, which is great. Which I should also mention, I'm trying really hard to start streaming a bit more. like I said, we got this fast load on a live stream. And if I'm looking at my schedule right, hold on, let me look at the schedule really quick. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, I just wasn't sure where we were in the recording schedule. So yeah, I'm now trying to stream every other weekend, alternating with videos going up, which so far has been pretty good. And that would mean that this weekend we're going to actually be live streaming. So if you guys want to see like random things like that, feel free to stop by. But yeah, we tend to do just some random stuff to get ahead. So like stat hunts, grinding, sandstorms, fantastic. I wanted that. You know, usually I also use it to try and test out different ideas for things. So yeah, I just wanted to say that because I've been meaning to to mention that. But yeah, everybody, I hope you enjoyed today's video and hope to catch you all in the next one. Until then, can I hop on you? Do you have a roar? Why do you not have a roar? Until then, let's just do that. Peace.